Hmm. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna wait a little bit because I think the internet here is going a little bonkers. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I can hear myself. Welcome, welcome. You guys can hear me, right? Alright, let me... Oh, I don't need that. This is a bit of a messy setup here, but I'm sure I can make it work. The funny... Don't kill the stream, Mr. Toho-san. I don't want to incur the wrath of your copyright ID. Based, cringe, pog, paste, based, I don't... Ah! So anyways, last time I streamed, the internet went out, so everyone cross your fingers that that doesn't happen again. We're gonna continue where we left off. We're one power crystal away from Jet Jaguar becoming an all-powerful god. I'd need to change the NES skin's name so that it replaces one of the files. I should have done that before the stream. God damn it. "30 minutes is all we need in order to... Oh, this is a power crystal mission. Okay. So, first thing to do is to kill everyone else so that they don't kill Baragon. Lock onto him. Ow. Yes, this is Ultraman. I misspoke. Oh, does it think I'm with Destroya because my mutant bar is 100%? My stream speed appears to be very, very low. Whatever. They won't look like that in the recording. That's what I care about. There we go. Now he's locked onto me. Hello, welcome. You guys are gonna have to tell me if the stream quality is getting bad. Because the internet's been spotty the past hour. It hasn't been all day, but now it just suddenly feels the need to be acting up. Technically, every monster that's not a robot is a mutant. But they're classified as a mutant if they're, like, crazy and they have no allegiance. Like, Titanosaurus should be an Earth Defender, but he's not. He's just chaotic. Suplex! Get bodied. You know what? I think I should save just in case this goes wrong, because it has gone wrong before. And I'm worried that it will again. There we go. Yeah, Megalon is an alien in this game. I don't think his backstory is ever given here. Really, it's just because, like, his first appearance had him being controlled by aliens. No, not even that. Not even that. He was controlled by the Subterraneans, the Seatopians. I guess the aliens just happened to have him in this universe. Yeah, the Earth Defender faction is pretty big already. Anyways, I can't not speak for too long, otherwise the music in the background is going to be detected by YouTube's copyright systems. This should kill him. It did not. There we go. Megalon's your least favorite kaiju. That's a pretty weird take. Well, Baragon is classified as an Earth Defender in this game. Yeah, that's the ending that I'm going to be getting. That's the Tyrant ending. Now you're all mine. Come on. Come. Get over here. Come on. There we go. I did not intend to do that, but alright. Batroid is a mutant in the PS2 version, yeah. I guess, like, his role and his appearance is, like, protecting the Earth from everyone, from every other life form on the planet. Or was it just humans? I forget. Either way, he's kind of chaotic, so that's why he's classified as a mutant. Watch our hero fly. This is the GMK theme, yeah. Give me a hug. What are you, what? Jet. I think he's malfunctioning, guys. Now all of the faction percentages are at 0. No lives matter. Jet Jaguar has become nearly unstoppable through the accumulation of power surges. This appears to be causing a discord with monsters normally considered to be allies. These monsters may now consider Jet Jaguar a threat and turn on their former ally. 3 GDF monsters. Okay, no, you can't call robots monsters. That they don't count. They're not alive. Well, there's a mod idea. Change Baragon's roars to Rie Ota's screaming. Mogera was already in the background. Why did he just dig up? Don't mind me. Just accumulating some building points. Don't worry, citizens, I'll protect you. See, look over there. They're not even trying to come to stop me. They don't care. They don't care about the people. I do. This whole thing is an elaborate land development scheme. I'm just here to destroy shit so that people can come back and rebuild and make them better and make the land better. Yeah, that makes sense. This mission is very difficult, so I'm gonna have to really get my game on. Why did I just go small? I did not want to go small. Thank you. Bitch. I think it makes you faster. Now it's a party. Everyone is here. Everyone's invited. I don't want to say what these buildings look like. It's poor taste. Please hit down. Why is the random stank gas? Because this place used to be full of gas particle effects, but this mod removed it all. That's why the characters are slightly green too. Oh yeah, it does make you immune to energy attacks. It's like a miniature dark crystal power-up. Bip. Bip. We got him. It's one down. So how were your guys' days? I spent 5 hours studying. It wasn't fun. Oh, please. Yep. This is a certified happy moment. Nope, I did not mean to do that. That's not fair. I think I might die. I gotta find a blue crystal. How does Modded Unleashed stack up against Save the Earth? Oh god, I'm gonna die. Nope. I haven't played enough of Save the Earth, but I think that game has better controls. Hey Ghidorah, you wouldn't kill me, would you? It's your old friend, Ultraman. I have done nothing but help people. Here, have this. I hate the way this mod makes these crystals look. They barely have any texture. Bonk. I think we got it. God, it looks like ground zero. Because you found them in eyesore. Well, they're visible for a reason. So that you can notice them. That's just the game's whole shtick. There are crystals everywhere. Yeah, Ultraman skin. I ripped off Ultraman's skin and put it on. I mean, I am Ultraman. Don't want to mess with the lore. This is the final level. Go ahead, shoot. It is feared that Jet Jaguar has become totally corrupt by accumulating all known power surges, making it the most powerful creature on Earth. Now, monsters from all factions are bearing down on its location with great haste. All remaining monsters are joining forces to bring down this new tyrant. You know what? I'll watch this cutscene. I'll give the game this.
However, we are now faced with an even bigger threat. Because of these power surges.
Oh, he's just vibing.
No longer a force of nature that we could once contain, but the new dominant life form on this planet.
Look at this, guys. This is the new dominant life form on this planet. Where is your god now? Now this is the music to play. Yeah, look at that. They're all joining forces to stop me. Yeah, look at them go. They're really stopping me. Bonk. Look at them. They're too caught up in their petty squabbles to deal with the real threat. It's a metaphor for humanity. Meanwhile, I just pelt them with rocks from afar. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? Might as well turn this place into ground zero while they're fighting. Am I looking at live chat right now? Yeah, this is live chat. Man, look at those faction bars. The mission objective is defeat all monsters. Missed opportunity to call it destroy all monsters, honestly. Yeah, I wish they made a new Godzilla game too. A new Godzilla fighting game, just to be specific. I don't wanna make a wish on a monkey's paw. A new good Godzilla fighting game, just to be more specific. You know, some people... Why are you still here? Yeah, that's what you get for just driving into the new tyrant of this world. No, I don't want another mobile game. Look at that, they've already almost killed themselves. They haven't even noticed me. Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. Monster X would be a pretty interesting choice. Oh wow! Gigan, you're the smartest one here. Too bad you're gonna be the first to die by my hand for defying me. I'm too big, I can't hit him. Unless he's on a hill. Oh, what? How did that happen? Oh, Super Godzilla Gaming's here. His profile icon isn't loading, so I don't know if it's the one, but I do know that he added skins to this mod. Yeah, when I first saw the this critical mass form, I noticed it looked a lot like Tika Dark when he has the red power. Okay, now that they're actually fighting me, I'm starting to lose health, so I'm gonna back off here. Ooh, you can see the boundaries of the level. Never mind. It's easy to forget there's just an empty void beyond these stage walls. Get dunked! They really just couldn't put aside their differences for this one fight. Pathetic. Oh, now they're following me. Good. Whoa, the camera's pulled back really far. We don't really know Megaguirus's origins, other than that it's from another dimension. Ow. We're the aliens from the fourth planet of the black hole. If I could just get them fighting again. That would be great. Oh, now Anguirus is targeted on him. Or her, rather. Bonk. I'm down to 2 stocks. If they could just stop bullying me. There we go. There was that one time they didn't really mind control him and destroy all monsters, but at the very end they got all the monsters together. That sadly was not the monsters' doing. Death spin. Becoming the tyrant of the world means that I gain Beyblade powers. Who would win in a fight, Godzilla or Ultraman? Let's not open that can of worms. Yeah, the sound design in these games is not great because it doesn't matter how far away the monsters are, their roars are heard at maximum volume. It's a bit of a clusterfuck. You probably subbed to me because of the no context Ultraman stuff. I'm sorry. I haven't seen anything Kamen Rider outside of the first show and Kamen Rider Black and Black RX. I know who Stronger is, I just haven't seen his show. Looks like these are the two final monsters of the fight of this campaign. Kamen Rider Black was the first one I watched, and I like binged it all in 2 weeks. It's really fun. Point of advice, if you ever want to get into Kamen Rider, start with Kamen Rider Black. It's really fun. It's really theatrical and silly, but it's got heart. Jumping and throwing buildings is... It's very goofy looking, but I like it. Come here, come here. Oh yeah, the first Kamen Rider is pretty good too, but it takes about 13 or so episodes before it gets really good. Anyone who's seen it knows what I'm talking about. Kamen Rider Black is good right out of the gate. Alright, come to Papa. Let's finish this. I will become the god of the new world once all of you are gone. Do you think you can stand a chance? Spin. I should stream a Kamen Rider game. I'm not as knowledgeable about those as I am about other tokusatsu games. I'd imagine I'd need to watch the particular shows that the game features. I remember in the PS2 version of this game you could pick up cars. Not in this. Yeah, Shadow Moon is from Kamen Rider Black. And... bodied! I am the god of the new world. Kneel! Kneel!
The power surges have corrupted you. You are our only hope.
I've never seen the. I've never gotten Tyrant as a GDF person before. Oh, hold on. Hold on. No, I ruined it. Damn it. He jockey pale, made of steel, kneel to the one true God. Anyways, back to whatever this was. Oh, that's copyrighted music. Nope. Yeah, poor Goro Ibuki. He never intended for his creation to be one of destruction, but little did he know that Jet Jaguar's ability to reprogram himself meant that he could make his own decisions. Anyways, yeah, that's that. That's that thing. I'm gonna see if I unlocked anything new in the store. Jet Jugular. Normally, this would be where I ended the stream, but I think I can... I think I haven't done custom brawls before. Yeah, the PS2 version of this is just Save the Earth, but not optimized very well. It has like 15 frames per second. Ooh, crystals are available in this. Monster speed, fast. All right, yeah, let's do a tiny monsters. All right. I am aware of Kaiju War Chronicles. Isn't that the Toho Kingdom fanfiction series? Some of those are really funny, but some of those are pretty good, but a lot of them are kind of silly. Let's do Varen against Destroya. We'll do one special match, and then I'll consider starting another campaign. So how tiny are they? They're not that tiny. I was expecting them to be I was expecting them to be as tiny as those ships, but nah. Oh, this is the best. Varen is great because you can just spin dash over and over again. Sometimes the game thinks you're swinging up, so he does a little tail swipe upward, but no, I'm doing a spin dash. Oh, I didn't press OK, so they're not tiny. Let's fix that, because I don't notice any difference in speed either. Is that it? Yeah. I'll do Geigen for this round. Varan the Unbelievable for the Sega Genesis. The roster for Kaiju War Chronicles is silly, because they allow... oh my god. That is tiny. But yeah, they allow monsters that have appeared in Toho released things, and that includes only 2 Ultramen. I guess limiting themselves is a good thing, but I don't know, seems like a missed opportunity. Jeez, they're tiny. This is more of what I was expecting. They're very fast and very tiny. Even the ships are bigger than them. Bitch. Like, he's noticeably faster, but he's tinier, so it doesn't really... the extra speed doesn't really work out. It's really silly. Why is this here? Well, because it's fun, that's why. I really like this battle track, by the way. It's from Destroy All Monsters Melee, I think. It happens so fast. Winner, Tiny Penguin, Icy Penguingo. How tiny can Jet Jaguar get? Let's find out. Thank you, I like my shitposts too. The camera's too... it's too high.
Monsters.
How tiny can you get? Please let me... very tiny. He's as tall as the trees. He's flailing. This is so goofy. He kind of has a limited moveset when he's tinier. Tinier. Is that a word? Is that a descriptor? Even with controller, the lock-on with the beams is really finicky. Tinier is a word? Okay. Get over here. Oh, you bitch. This is bullying. What you're doing, it's bullying. I'm tinier than you are. I won anyways. It's fine. Do I have a favorite Godzilla movie? I don't have a favorite. I have a lot of... there are a lot of ones that I really like, but I can't pick a favorite. Though, close would be Godzilla vs. Megalon. That's one of my favorites. Then there's... I want to say Final Wars, but... there's like an hour of that movie that's really hard to sit through. Then Shin Godzilla is an obvious pick. That's like a legitimately great movie. Speaking of Shin Godzilla, there he is. I also like Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, the 1974 one. I also like the original movie, but I don't revisit that very often because it's such a bummer. Great movie, it's just, it's kind of hard to go back to. Revisit a lot. I do legitimately like Godzilla's Revenge. I think it's a nice little coming-of-age story that people bash too much because the dub is terrible and Manila sucks. What am I doing right now? But least favorite Godzilla movies. I do not like Godzilla vs. Mothra from 1992. That's a complete bore. The human characters are really flat and uninteresting, and they're basically just outlets for the environmental message, which is very common in Godzilla movies, and it can be handled tactfully, but it's not in the 1992 Godzilla vs. Mothra. Well, I also like Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, the 2003 one. That's a very tight story. I also don't like Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. That one is just totally just fucking dull. You've only seen Godzilla 2014? Well, you've got some catching up to do. Liking the anime trilogy is fine, I also do. I haven't seen them all back to back since the third one came out, but I do think people shit on them because they don't understand them. They're good 6 out of 10 things. They don't completely come together at the end, but I think the third one does redeem a lot of the failures of the first two movies. I don't know what I'm doing right now. King Kong vs. Godzilla is a great one. That's also one of my favorites, actually. I also like Mothra vs. Godzilla, 1964, but I think the final act of that movie drags. The anime trilogy has this issue of being a trilogy of movies and not an anime series, because with movies, you know, you don't always have time to sit through all of them. You don't have time to sit through 3 movies back to back. I had to find time when I first did that. And it's why I don't like revisiting the anime trilogy very often. Yeah, I think I'll do another campaign. This time, we'll be a good guy. Your favorite is Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla? That's another one of my least favorites. For the hell, you know what? I'm boring. Let's do Godzilla. It's his game after all. The only legitimately bad... You take that back. Invasion of the Astro Monster is one of my favorites. I completely forgot. That's one of my favorites. I think it's a better version of Ghidorah. It's more creative and interesting, and the characters are a lot of fun to watch. The dub is really goofy and fun. And the monster action at the end is rightfully cathartic. We have unleashed Godzilla. Don't worry, Rhodey, I'll save you. That's my favorite cinematic universe. The only one that's been done correctly is Marvel, so I guess that one. But just like I prefer Godzilla as a series because it's been with me for more of my life. Well, actually, that's not true. I watched the first Iron Man movie before I really got into Godzilla, but I don't know. Godzilla has a better place in my heart. Liking Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster is perfectly valid too. I think it's fair to like any Godzilla movie. Because everyone has differing tastes. Hell, I think Son of Godzilla is one of the best ones, and, you know, it's Son of Godzilla. Well, for talking favorite franchises, that's a harder question. Yeah, it also depends on which version of Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster you're watching. Basically, at different phases of my life, different franchises have been quote-unquote my favorite. I still cry during Son of Godzilla's ending. We're gonna be a good guy in this playthrough. We're gonna destroy the crystals. And maybe save the better ones for the end fight. I've gotten into Ultraman in the past. Oh god, this song is really loud. I don't know who added this, but I don't know which YouTube upload this song was taken from, but it blows out the audio quality. Hello, welcome. I played the first two Halo games this summer for the first time. They're okay. I don't have any strong feelings for them. I'd imagine the story gets a lot more fleshed out in the numerous books that have been written for it. The spaghetti is good. Speed. Speedy lizard. After this fight, I gotta take a very quick break, like maybe 2 minutes at most. I like his little victory animation. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'll leave you on this victory screen. Give me a second. And back. My bathroom breaks are very fast. Fix that spaghetti. This level sucks. I've never been able to do it without feeling intense physical pain. Toilet RTA. Welcome Key. Sonic rushes to the bathroom because he's really gotta go. Hold on, did I lock the door? I don't think I locked the door. Give me a second. I locked the door, it's okay. It's really nice music, yeah. I'm sure YouTube won't like me playing it though. It's okay if we lose this mission. We don't really lose any progress. The day goes on. In the PS2 version, all of these three ice towers shared the same health bar. It was a little less of a hassle in that version. This is the retro destroy the generators, but it's not nearly as annoying. Yeah, this design is the 2003 Tokyo SOS design, but it still has the red beam that Godzilla 2000 has. It's a little annoying. The Virgin Generators versus the Chad Crystal Towers. Destroy. Use your combos. I did know that, and I didn't want to be reminded of Rodan's special ability in that game. I think it's supposed to be a reference to radon, the poisonous gas. And also Rodan's namesake. Look at him, majestic. Got any favorite kaiju? That's another really hard one. I really like Showa Gigan. Yeah, Mothra suicide bombs her own children. It's okay, they're just vessels for her next body. She can abuse them. They don't have feelings. Favorite Ultra? That's another hard one. It's a toss-up between Seven, Leo, and Tiga. Those also happen to be my favorite shows so far, so it's almost as if the quality of the show is in direct comparison to the quality of the Ultra. She is her children, it's fine. Depending on the continuity. We might actually win this. I spoke too soon, but that's okay. To my understanding, Tiga was a lot of people's firsts. It's the most popular one in, like, Malaysia, I think. I think that was the statistic that I read. Gaia has one of my favorite shows, for sure. Don't worry, Rodan, I'll save you. What do I think of Nexus? I haven't gotten to Nexus yet. I'm still on Cosmos. Yeah, Tiga's like the melee word for three. I guess because he has 3 forms. So it was convenient marketing. Yeah, Godzilla's like intro animation is him looking around to make sure his parents aren't home so he can scream really loud. My favorite Mothras, that's a good question. I like the one in 1964, but I think the one in Tokyo SOS is pretty cute. The 2019 one is a nice, weird, different take. I enjoy that one. I have seen Neos. Neos is pretty okay. I would probably recommend it to someone who wants to get into Ultraman. It's nice and short. I don't think the Marvel comics are out yet. I'll definitely be checking them out once they do. I don't really care for I almost said Ultraman Leo. I don't really care for Mothra Leo that much. I think they went a little bit too overboard with the superpowers. Yeah, speaking as someone who's seen not most, but all of the Showa Ultra so far, but I think Neos is a really good encapsulation of what the Showa series had to offer in just 12 episodes.
Tokyo is underwater, battered by unrelenting tsunamis created by offshore crystal activity. We have evacuated the population to higher ground and all are safe for now. Clear the bridge.
Yeah, like Rebirth of Mothra 2 especially is the worst the Heisei era had to offer. And not just because it's a kids movie. That's unrelated. That's just a side. That's. I've grown a tolerance towards kid plots in kaiju movies because I've seen a lot of Ultraman, and that makes up like a bunch of episodes. But like it's just the. I like the look of Heisei Mothra. I just think the prop they made for her is really stiff. Funny. I know there's been a bit of a backlash towards Godzilla just versus Destroyer recently because it's just so well liked. When in reality, it's not as great as people think it is. But I don't really have an opinion because I haven't seen it in like 4 years. It's got good music. Like, Gamera vs. Giran is my favorite Showa Gamera movie. I don't mind kids' movies, if that's any indication. If anything, just making it a kids' movie gives it the excuse to be really weird and creative. And whimsical. I've only ever seen Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 with dub titles, so I'm not really I've never truly watched that movie. Spectre Man, faster than a plane, a mystery with the name Spectre Man. I think I'm gonna try to go for Destroyer's power here. A lot of the weight, I remember. I remember a lot of the weight of Godzilla vs. Destroyer is its distinction as the quote-unquote last Godzilla movie. without that, I don't think it has as much staying power. I would need to see it again to really form a more concrete opinion. Destroy is cool though. It's a very cool design. I think they nailed the this is Godzilla's final opponent because he looks like the devil kind of aesthetic. To most strongest Godzilla. I don't make it a point to rewatch the Heisei movies that often because they're not my favorite. The Showa films are the most rewatchable, for me at least. Violantica. Oh, clearly 1998 is the strongest one. When the missiles shot him down, that was just a display of, what's the word? Benevolence. He wanted to make the American military feel good. You clearly don't. I tried watching the 1998 movie last month and it was very unpleasant. I can separate it from the rest of the Godzilla series. That's not the issue. The issue is the script and how it's paced. It's very full of itself. It thinks it's way more clever than it actually is. It's just insufferable to watch. When people say, oh yeah, it's just a fun popcorn movie, I don't see that. A Zilla edit where they replace all mention of Godzilla with just Zilla. Even that's not really accurate because legally speaking that is Godzilla. It's his weird kind of sort of reintroduction into the series as Zilla that's called Zilla. It's Gojira, you moron! I wonder if they thought that line reeks of, oh, the Godzilla fans, they're all anal about the way his name is Americanized, Romanized, whatever you want to call it. When really that's not something fans complain about. Godzilla. That goddamn Godzilla. I've never heard the phrase ripping cotton balls before. You know, if you think about it, beam locking is kind of like French kissing. Just in kaiju form. he mentioning Godzilla X Angie is what spurred that thought. Anguirus shouldn't be attacking his friend Godzilla. Yeah, that's the best part. She doesn't even say it right. Good fight. The anime trilogy I don't want to say pretentious, but like as not Godzilla as it gets, it's at least thought-provoking. Godzilla 98 is just schlock. It was designed to be schlock, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's not good schlock. I should check the files again. I didn't even know there was a fake Godzilla skin. I'd imagine it's for Mechagodzilla. Bastardization doesn't really matter to me anymore with that movie. I can look at it as not a Godzilla thing because it doesn't really feel like it. But I guess that is a problem. Normally I'd just be going after the crystals here, but I do think the attack power-up is really nice. It's a really nice one to have. Have fun at work. Thanks for joining. What do I think of Shin? I think that's a really weird take on the character, but it's I don't know, I think it's really cool. It's definitely not conforming to the usual look of Godzilla, but it's weird and interesting and I like it. Whereas with Zilla, it's just like, oh, they just wanted to make a T-Rex, but bigger. That's not interesting. Wasn't there a Shin Ultraman? There's going to be a Shin Ultraman. It's in post-production right now. Though I don't know if that's what they're gonna call it. I think Shin Ultraman is just a placeholder name right now. I'd really prefer it if they didn't make a sequel to Shin Godzilla. I think that ending is creepy and weird and it doesn't need elaboration because it would ruin it. I'm not completely against the idea, but I do think Shin Godzilla stands as a good standalone movie. You're not the only one that's had issues with getting the Gamera set. I know a couple other people who've been having issues with their orders. Message retracted. How suspicious. I haven't seen Gamera the Brave in, like, God, 12 years, probably? 10 years, more like. It's largely because it's been unavailable, but I have access to archive.org, so I don't have an excuse. Anyways, Godzilla Unleashed. There's a giant UFO. This is the one... Well, I guess there's the Crystal Towers that would count as a unique boss. You're gonna say the anime trilogy's worse? I disagree, but we're all entitled to our own opinion. There we go. And I guess with that, Gigan just doesn't have to fight me anymore. Yeah, in the PS2 version, they don't even make the effort to face the camera up. You have to kind of aim in the general direction of where the Vortok thing is. I don't know. I've heard of Iron King, but I haven't made an effort to look up more about it because I'm so deep in Ultraman that I can't afford any more distractions, tokusatsu-wise. Throw. I'll consider watching Gridman in full when the subs are better. The ones that Toku has are really bad. I subscribe to your subscription service because I expect subtitles that are better than the bootlegs I used for half of the Showa series. I can't even vocalize it. Hold on. I've got a video. I've got the files. Listen, it's beautiful. I can't stand a second more of that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for subjecting you. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for subjecting you all to that. Now, I said this during the Jet Jaguar playthrough, but New York is a great stage to rack up destruction points if you have the AoE crystal powers. You can clear out 2 blocks in 1 AoE. I'd argue it's worse than Jiger's Roar, because Jiger only makes that sound like once every so often. Like, it's still repeated a lot, but it's not as, like, condensed as Gyarados' Roar, because he only shows up for 3 minutes, and like a full third of his runtime is spent screaming the same roar over and over again. The day I create a creepypasta. Well, I don't know. The day I make a creepypasta is the day I'll die. I've written a troll pasta before. That was when I was 14. And it wasn't very good. Please don't look it up. Pretty sure the site it was hosted on is defunct by now anyways. Concentrate all available firepower on Godzilla.
Electronet output reaching maximum voltage threshold.
Oh, there's the man of the hour. There's Gyozone. However you say his name. There are particular frames that, where Gyarados' face, his eyes are just bulging out of his head. It's really just great. It's goofy. It's called a Torragon in this game, which is just a clear butchering of what it's supposed to be called. It's like a weeaboo came on set during game development and was like, actually it's pronounced a Torragon in the native Japanese. You wouldn't understand. It's not something someone who has never spoken Japanese in their life before will ever understand. It's so intrinsic to their culture. It needs to be pronounced a Torragon. I hope Toho doesn't recognize this music. The Anchorus. The Anguinus. Choosing a favorite Ultra Kaiju would be like choosing my favorite child, but I really like Zetten. If my Gremlin's avatar wasn't indicative enough of that. It's the Anguinus, sir! What? I haven't gotten to any of the other Zettens yet. I've got, well, there's Zetten 2, but yeah. Obsidious is just monkey by virtue. Look at this monkey. Shut up, Zetten 2 is not fat, he's thick. He's chunky. Big boned. No one cares, Orga. This mission's about to be over. You arrived too late.
The monsters reach critical mass. Concentrate all available firepower on Godzilla.
Concentrate all available fire flower. This is the level with the big Ghidorah, who has a critical mass texture in this, but in the PS2 version, they didn't give the monsters critical mass textures, so they just made it a big Ghidorah. It also doesn't look great here because they clearly didn't upscale the textures in the original Wii version. I think it looks a little better with this overhaul mod. If you zoomed in on the scales, it wouldn't look as low res. Oh yeah, I remember the Visitor. That would have been a neat one to put in there. I think it would have been more interesting than Obsidious. Obsidious is just a big brute rock monster. It's not as interesting as a weird alien thing. Watch this. I'm gonna take out all of its health. Last stock? Oh. No last stock. Magmouth would have been way funnier. Why didn't they go with that? Of course my friend stole my kill, too. You mean the toxic chemical spill that has always been there? Because this mission has been... This level has been used in other missions before? Very unpolished game. I think Crystallock is way cooler. He's my favorite of the original monsters that were made for this game. It's a spiky boy. Someone in yesterday's stream compared him to a foosball, and that's very apt. He looks like a foosball. You are free, my friend. What next? Let's go to London. We haven't gone to London in this playthrough yet, I don't think. Great, Obsidious again. Welcome to the stream. We're almost done with Godzilla's playthrough. Oh yeah, London looks the most well realized in this mod. Like the other ones, I think, kind of mess with the original game's aesthetic, but this looks really nice. Other than that building that's floating out there. But, you know, I can forgive that. I think after this playthrough, I'll call it a night, but I will consider returning to this game for another stream if there's enough demand for it. Meg Monkey was also a great name for Obsidious. Well, 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 if it isn't Mr. Krabs. The Sphinx just looks like a Sphinx. The immediate plus is that it's in Double Smash's art style, but it's not an amazing... It's not an amazingly creative design. Double Smashed is the bastard child, yeah. More like double smash my DS screen in frustration. I swear to fucking God. Is it Obsidious again? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. Double Smashed is playable compared to War of the Monsters. Well, what the heck? Uh-oh. My controller just went dead. Oh, it's back. I didn't get any notification that the batteries went dead, so I think it just got disconnected. Daimajin would go over Jet Jaguar, probably. Oh, right, yeah, it's Ultraman. Jet Jaguar isn't in this game. You can make his arm really stubby in the textures so that it looks like he's swinging around a sword with a really tiny arm. That's how you could fit Daimajin's texture over that. Favorite kaiju suit that Toho made? That's a very broad question, but I guess Goji 73. I like Megaro Goji a lot. Or Mecha Goji, the 1974 version. I think that's a better mix. Flight of the Autoragon. Least favorite would probably be Musuko Goji. That's just... I don't hate a lot of Godzilla designs, but I feel hatred for that one. Even though it's in one of my favorite movies. Copyright, copyright, this is gonna get copyright claimed. Copyright, copyright, this is gonna get copyright claimed. I hate the one in Son of Godzilla. I think that suit just doesn't look good. Zeton, I prefer Zeton over Bolton, but Bolton's good. I think Final War Caesar looks okay. It looks well made. I prefer the Showa look, but, you know, the Final Wars one kind of hits a more animalistic aesthetic, I want to say. With a series as diverse as this, we're bound to have many differing opinions. I like that Gyozone isn't constantly talking in this mod. That was a good change, whoever did that. You made a Captain Gordon mod? I gotta play with that. That sounds great. Go right into it. I would pay good money to have Don Fry drunkenly say, "Go right into it," right at me. Destroyer completely trivializes this fight with that horn ray of his. I did not know that. That is a good fun fact. Die, monster! Copyright claim is inevitable. Dun, dun, dun. Follow the light. The light will be your guide. Oh, the controller got disconnected again. I think it is running out of batteries. It's a good thing I've got batteries right in this drawer. Give me a second. This is the riveting battery swapping part of the stream. I hope you all enjoy it. I worked very hard on it. Wrong way, of course. There we go. That's a good battery. I can't really name a good kaiju theme in this game. They all kind of blend together, but I think it was Jet Jaguar's one that was good. I haven't listened to them in so long, and I would much rather the original game have this soundtrack. Godzilla. Give him a high five. He's in high five pose. And he's not leaving it. There we go. Man, I'd kill to high five Godzilla. Favorite Millennium film? Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. I think that's a very tight movie. The script is really good. It's basically what Godzilla versus Megaguirus should have been. I think the main character is really likable. It's the best Mechagodzilla movie. Tokyo SOS is okay, but I think too much of the movie is the monster battle, and it gets a little boring after a while. They also did the main character of the last movie a disservice. GMK is the most distinct directorial style of the Millennium movie. Well, no, Final Wars is, but GMK is the most competent, I'd say, as a movie. And with that, we're at the finale of Godzilla's story.
Meteor that crashed in New York, there's growing activity there. The high frequency waves have intensified. Something's about to happen. Something big. Evil.
I hear you, Miku. I think we're about to find out who or what's behind this crystal plague.
Yeah, that fight just kind of ended.
What? It can't be. Space Godzilla.
It can't be. It's Space Godzilla. Looking around. And roar. Gotta make sure your parents are at home. Hold on, is that a Speed Racer logo? No, that's Saka. Hey, Destroyer, buddy, pal, friend. Wanna have a go? Hey, that was my building! Goddamn prick. That's mine. Now that's a skin idea. Manila. Yeah, Anguirus has got it. He's fine. Look at how much health he has compared to Gigan. Dr. Sarazawa skin. That's another cursed potential Jet Jaguar one. I've talked about them before, but I think I like Crystallock a lot. Obsidius is kind of a boring design. Look, the way it's gonna happen, I'm gonna go try to help Anguirus, and then another monster is gonna show up, just like right now, and then somehow Anguirus is going to auto-lock on me and think I'm his target. Knowing this game, that's what's gonna happen, so I'm gonna avoid that. I don't think GMK would have been, like, any better if they changed the monsters to Varen and Anguirus, but it certainly would have made it more unique, because as it is, as the monsters are in that movie, they're just another incarnation of Ghidorah and Mothra, and we already have plenty of those. Seeing Varen again would have been cool. But alas, he's just video game fodder now. Was Kaiser Ghidorah supposed to be in Unleashed? I don't know. No idea. Yeah, Anguirus is perfectly capable, though he's probably about to die, but that's okay. Watch this. Space Godzilla is gonna go down and like, look at that. None of you can have him, he's mine. I know you've been fighting him longer than I have, but this is my game, my rules. I'm the king of the monsters. I get first dibs. Come here. Come to Papa. Or I guess I would be your son. Because, you know, you were based off of Godzilla's bones. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares about technicality? I'm everyone's daddy. That sounded better in my head. Oh no, I do not want to quit to the encounter screen. That was a slip of the hand. Get fucked! Don't worry, I'll save the stream archive. You'll have plenty of opportunity to clip that. I think Anguirus is about to defeat Space Godzilla. Hold on, Evangelion Unit 01. I gotta check this out. Oh, they're having a tussle. They're having a tussle. You've got like a sliver of health left, Anguirus. You can do it. You got this. Come on, buddy! Hold on. My win! You get nothing!
That it was one of Earth's monsters that brought down the Vortak mothership. Our Miku may have been right about them all along. For all of the destruction they have we as a species owe them our continued existence. Humanity and all life on this planet are safe once again.
I'm the king of the monsters. I get first dibs.
Was there to save us all. Some of us were wise enough to always
Damn right I was. Oh, it's over, I guess. But yeah. That's Godzilla Unleashed. Godzilla was unleashed upon the world. I don't know which song this is. It's very funky. But yeah, thanks for joining the stream. This was a lot of fun. I might do this game again. I might do a different one. I don't want to just do Godzilla games. I like other video games too. But yeah, thanks for joining the stream. This was good. Have a good, everyone. Eat your veggies, stay in school. Don't do drugs. Wear face masks. Have a good night. I'll leave the archive open if anyone wants to watch this later.